Hello guys, welcome back to another 2024 presidential election prediction. Today I have former Alabama Senate candidate Roy Moore and incumbent Missouri Senator Josh Hawley against YouTuber Michael Stevens and astronomer Neil deGrasse Tyson. So to start this off with the safe states. Okay, fair warning, I'm not entirely sure the political ideologies of either VSauce, Michael and Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'm just assuming that they're more liberal than Roy Moore and Josh Hawley, because honestly it would be hard not to be. So getting all of the usual boring safe states out of the way, that gives about 211 electoral votes right off the bat to the Stevens deGrasse Tyson ticket. Some of these states like Virginia or Colorado could potentially waver around that 15-point margin, though I don't see Roy Moore and Josh Hawley really appealing to the more moderates in these places. And honestly, going to spoil it now, this is a landslide. Yes, these are the usual safe states, but I think, getting Alaska out of the way, I think that Florida will be lean blue. I do. Let's see, South Carolina is likely red. Missouri even is likely red. Indiana is likely red. These are going to be smaller than usual margins. Tilt blue for Iowa. I honestly see that, because Roy Moore is a very extreme figure. I think Nevada will actually be decided by much more than the usual couple-point margin. Arizona will be likely or lean blue, as I think will Georgia. These suburbs will definitely go to the Stevens deGrasse Tyson ticket because Roy Moore is very extreme. I think that Texas could potentially be held by a tilt margin by Roy Moore and Josh Hawley, though it'll be very close. And honestly, it won't really matter in the end, seeing as Stevens and deGrasse Tyson... Oops, did not mean to do that. Could you imagine? Since Michael and deGrasse Tyson will win handedly, no spoilers there. North Carolina going to be with Florida lean blue, decided by a much larger margin than usual due to the extreme nature of the Republican candidates. Likely blue for the entire Rust Belt, except for Ohio, which is lean blue. Okay, and that leaves us with Nebraska and Maine. Nebraska at large, I think that districts 1 to 3 will be, usual Republican states. District 2, I think, will be likely blue. It's been, it swung in the Democrats' favor this past election cycle, 2020. They didn't win it in 2016. They did win it in 2020. And I don't see that changing with Roy Moore on the ticket. Maine District 2, I'm actually going to put it back in the Democratic column with a tilt margin. But Maine at large and Maine District 1 will be usual safe blue, along with the rest of New England, except for New Hampshire. And that's it. So this is a pretty big landslide, comparable, actually even exceeding the victory of former President Barack Obama over John McCain in 2008, biggest electoral college landslide since the 1980s, with George H.W. Bush defeating Michael Dukakis. Some states that are typically not traditional Democratic states, such as North Carolina and Iowa, go back into the Democratic column for the first time in a few election cycles. Georgia is held by the party. Arizona is held by the party. Nevada, the Rust Belt, Minnesota, Ohio, interestingly enough, Maine District 2, Nebraska 2nd District, Just a lot of blue here. And so that's my video. And once again, disclaimer, I'm not sure where Michael Stevens and Neil deGrasse Tyson politically stand. I'm just assuming it's to the left of Roy Moore and Josh Hawley, given their pretty conservative nature. Alright, that's my video.